Hello there, I'm Minefiend, this is A Secret World, and this young lady is Little Boo. We're going to do yet another quick side quest. We're getting those out of the way at the moment. We're doing a few of them all at once. I think this one we'll do the Mr. Freeze van. Come over here, you, with these. Come on. And then we've only got, let's see, we've got is it one more out on the, no, two more out on Pyramid Point. Somebody's killed you guys off, have they? Well, let's kill you before your friends wake up. Watch this when we hit these with our big attack. Come back and then pow! That's quite nice. That's really nice. Well worth saving up and buying the elite abilities. Even though it does take a long time for that one to replenish. Notice we had a lot more trouble with those rippers than we had with the zombies though, so although I'm hitting through weak ones quite easily, there are tougher monsters out there, much tougher monsters out there. Wow. 3 of them ganging up on one, wow. Oh, they're doing the injured man, and they're bringing him that way. Interesting. Very interesting. That's the That'll Leave a Mark quest. Here we are, the severed hand. We'll do this one. This is the Mr. Freezy truck. As I mentioned, there are rare... let's see. Let's just step away from it for a moment in case the zombies respawn. There are rare... where are you? Where are you? Come on, come on. Raids, bosses, monsters. Is it under monsters? Nope. Bosses, rares. Is it? Solomon Island. Yes. There are rare monsters that can appear. The lurking revenants in the Savage Coast. The Dunwich horrors out here. And they're very they're on a timer, a cooldown timer. When they appear, if somebody kills them, they won't appear again for, say, a few hours. I don't know whether they all are the same or some are on higher cooldowns than others, longer cooldowns. But here, as you can see, Mr. Freezy. Mr. Freezy is actually a rare mob. He was driving the truck, the ice cream seller, but unfortunately something happened to him. And we can find him, but it's unlikely because any player that runs across him and kills him will reset the cooldown. A decaying human hand lies in a box near the Mr. Freezy van. Do you mind? Sit down. I'm trying to explain a mission. A decaying human hand wearing a wedding ring lies in a box near the Mr. Freezy van. An inscription on the ring reads, Eric and Mindy, bound by love, 1874. Collect and examine the severed hand. So let's collect the hand. Eric and Mindy, bound by love, 1874. Aww. By the decay of the hand and the dates on the ring, everything points to it being dug up from a grave. Maybe there are more clues at the graveyard. Go to the graveyard. So, it seems that the friendly neighbourhood Mr. Freezy ice cream seller isn't quite as friendly as we would have thought. Maybe he deserves the eternal damnation and punishment that came his way. So we'll head to the graveyard and we'll see what we can find. Excuse me. Anima endowed person coming through. And all these motorbikes weren't here before. They were a very recent addition with the introduction of mounts to the game. At the moment of recording this, there's only the one mount in the game, the Franken chopper, which you have to buy from the Funcom store. But basically what it is it's an enhanced version of sprinting. When you hold down the X key, you start to run at a faster speed. Is anybody in there? Yeah, it's not Susie though. It's Susie's Diner patron, that's all. We get a belt. Let's have a look at what the belt is. It gives us 112 health and 15 attack rating, and it has got an empty glyph slot on it, so you could put something else on it. But all that would do is give us 44 more health, and it would take away 31 of our attack rating. So I don't want that. And we don't need that blood focus anima. Ambrosia. Excuse me. Let's head for the graveyard. Sorry, I do keep trying to remember to keep that cursor out of the way, because I know if I was watching these videos and there's a cursor hovering in the way, I keep thinking my cursor's in the way and trying to move it. There we go. What have we got here? We've got an energy drink. It heals 604 amount of damage. That's not a heal over time, is it? I put that in the wrong place. $604, $804. So let's put the lowest amount on the right, and so then we can put bigger ones here. As you can see, it's gone night time now in Kingsmouth. Or it's going night. There is a day-night cycle. Got some base dust and base fire then. And we're heading back up again past the town hall, up Main Street. Heading up towards the Kingsmouth Congregational Church. What do we get this time? Talisman toolkit. Well, we want to go to the graveyard, but I don't want to try and kill off those on either side, like I say, because people do regularly need those for quests, so I'll try to leave those. Well, let's go around to the graveyard, which isn't exactly a friendly place to be. Right. Search for Eric and Mindy's grave. So we've got to try and find Eric and Mindy's grave. Let's have a look then. What's on that gravestone? Tom Dexter, dearly missed by Shirley and Edgar. Edgar Dexter, Shirley Dexter. Maybe. See what's on this gravestone. Eddie Stone. Illness took you from this earth, but never from our hearts. That's very nice, I like that. Ray McGee, shop owner, answered the final call of the wild. Ray McGee owned the Call of the Wild shop then down on Main Street. We Any along this row we can check? Yes, there is. Let's check this one. Samantha Henderson, beloved daughter, how beautiful life was to her. At the next row. Bit of an open grave there. Well, the beginnings of an open grave with an arm in it. Ugh. Maybe some of the undead here have been digging up the corpses and eating the corpses. Let's check this row. Any here along this one? You're not nearly as scary as you used to be when I first came in here. So let's have a look here. Ah. Now look there, there's a Mr. Freezy cap. I'll bet this is it. Eric and Mindy, bound by death, 1875. Eric and Mindy's grave has most certainly been disturbed recently. The only clue in sight is a hat next to the grave. Return the severed hand to its grave. So let's dig the grave and put the hand back in it. Examine the hat. Mr. Freezy. Mr. Freezy is not the nice guy we thought he was. Your field report has been received and is currently being analysed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. We will contact you if more information is needed. A reward and cash bonus has been credited to your account. 1670 Pax Romana and a sequin of Solomon Island and nearly 10,000 experience points. Yeah, we're getting a few zombies around us. Oh, he's right, there are some zombies eating that one. Oh, there's lots of zombies around here, okay. No worries though. We can deal with zombies, we've dealt with great big hulks, we've dealt with all sorts of things. Right. Let's go into the church and we'll save it in the church. That's another mission dealt with. While we're actually here, we're going to take the long way around into the church. Okay, we're going to go into the church, but we're just going to go around via this back way. Can I get through here without attracting the zombies? Yep. This is the area that Mr. Freeze will be seen in. That's not him, is it? No. I think, if I'm right, I think he's somewhere around here. But there's no way of knowing whether anybody's killed him off or not. So you would basically have to camp out this area. And again, for people who used to play MMOs, they'll be quite used to the idea of camping areas for rare spawns. Well, that's one area that you could camp to find Mr. Freeze. And hopefully at some point in all these missions we will do it, but probably not till later on. We'll just come and stand in here. Our weapon away, let's be reverential. and I'll say thank you very much for watching. I've been Mindfiend. You guys, as always, have been wonderful. Bye for now.